Resident Evil 7 has been out for a while now, and whether you've experienced this return to form using PlayStation VR or the standard gameplay style, there are numerous times your reaction was like, "What the f*** is going on? It's okay everybody, don't freak out, calm down." Hey, here's 20 what the f*** moments from Resident Evil 7 in no particular order. We're just rambling them off as I think of them. Oh, and just to say here, spoiler alert! I'm going through the entire game here, so if you're nasty about spoilers, that's on you. Number 20, you okay, honey? The whole story behind Resident Evil 7 revolves around Ethan Winters looking for his wife Mia, who has gone missing for 3 years. She was last seen in a derelict plantation in Dulvey, Louisiana, and when Ethan goes to investigate, he finds her, but she's not feeling too okay. She starts speaking nonsense and hyperventilates about a door, and then holy shit! Number 19, bitch just chopped my hand off! Bad enough Mia goes off the deep end, but the psycho's cramps brings out a chainsaw, then proceeds to chop off your hand. I'm sorry, honey, but you deserve this. Number 18, the key to victory. There's one instance in the game where you'll need to acquire a snake key to progress. What you'll be unenthused to learn, however, is that the key is buried deep down in a cop's severed head. Yuck. Number 17, happy birthday? Lucas, the son of the Bakers, has a bit of a jigsaw complex. He sets numerous traps throughout the game, and in one instance requires you to light a candle and place it on a birthday cake. There's a wicked catch to the scheme though, so don't think you can just have your cake and eat it too. Number 16, take the wheel. During the first battle with Jack Baker, you'll be required to grab the car keys and run the bastard over. After a couple strikes, Jack will disappear and oh crap! He just ripped off the top of the car like a can of Pringles! Well, in the words of Shia LaBeouf, no! Number 15, still alive? You will face Jack numerous times throughout the game, but no matter how many times you take him out, be it through getting impaled, car fire, headshot, or chainsaw, he'll still make yet another appearance throughout the journey. Number 14, Moldy Menaces. As you make your way to the basement of the Baker estate, you'll find enormous patches of black mold along the walls, floor, and ceiling. What's worse is that these mold patches house the main enemy of the game, the Molded. Number 13, trying to keep ahead. In one instance, a cop investigates the Baker estate. He doesn't quite trust Ethan's situation, so he supplies him with a pocket knife, then instructs him to meet up in the garage. Carelessly, the cop exposes himself to a brutal death at the hands of Jack Baker. Number 12, dinner time! Shortly after that crazy aforementioned encounter with Mia, Ethan is strapped to a chair in time for dinner. My god, it looks like something out of the House of 1,000 Corpses. You better eat it though, or you'll be tasting blood from Jack's blade. Ouch. Number 11, a large one. Near the middle of the game, Lucas lets loose a massive Molded. This grotesque monstrosity is ugly enough, but to add insult to injury, it spews toxic vomit from afar. Number 10, chainsaw battle. During the showdown with Jack Baker in the warehouse, Jack arms himself with a chainsaw, scissor thingy. No, seriously, I do my own landscaping. What the hell is this? And you are forced to use your own. It's a duel of chainsaws, folks. Number 9, Mia's purpose. It turns out Mia had a lot more to do with this plot than you might have thought. Mia is a scientist doing some experiments out at sea on a biohazard. I see what you did there. Sure, the segment itself is rather boring, but it was a pleasant twist to the plot. Number 8, VR scares. As scary as the game is on its own, the VR version puts the horror genre to a whole new level. Jump scares that gave you chills send you flying through the air in VR. Number 7, High Vagina. The boss battle with Marguerite is freaky itself. This psycho spider woman climbs all over the place, but the real what the fuck moment was when she birthed Locust through her disgusting high vagina. Gross. Number 6. Lucas? The son of the Bakers is quite the psychopath, but one thing that's very interesting is the fun fact that he kinda disappears. Like, did he die? Did he go home? Did the final boss take him out? Did I fall asleep? What happened to him? Number 5. Daddy's Hoe. When you finally rescue Mia and Zoe, Jack comes back as an iconic Resident Evil monstrosity. He's slow moving, but he hits hard, and by God is he coated in eyes like zits. Number 4. Choose wisely. This is a weird one. Shortly after the battle with Daddy, you have only one antidote left and you are given the choice to cure either Zoe or Mia. If you cure Mia, you get the good ending, and if you cure Zoe, you get the bad ending. So, cure Mia, you prick. Unless you're still hung up over the whole disarmed chainsaw thing. Pussy. Number 3. The Truth. As you near the finale of the game, Ethan meets Jack in what appears to be a dream world. Don't worry though, this Jack is far from the psycho seen in the majority of the game. He reveals that it was Evelyn who infected their minds and turned the Bakers into loonies. Number 2. Don't trust Granny. The final battle is against Mia's biohazard, Evelyn, an experiment who infects others by harnessing the power of the molded. When the jig is up, Evelyn transforms into a resident evil monstrosity and the final battle ensues. All she wanted was a family. Number 1. Chris? Upon Evelyn's defeat, an Umbrella helicopter lands to carry Ethan to safety. The man reveals himself as Chris Redfield, but this game takes place long after the events of previous games. So what gives? Is this a clone? Is this his relative? His son, perhaps? You've got a lot of questions to answer, Capcom. And there you have it. 20 moments that made us go, what the f***? I'd ask you which ones were yours, but I'm fairly confident I covered the entire game.